Morning, we are getting a closer look at how investigators tracked down the suspects in 12-year-old Jocelyn Nungaray's death, thanks to search warrants that were shared with KHOU 11. Katira Winfrey just read through the nearly 30 pages and is live to break it all down. Katira, what did you learn?
Well, Tracing, the documents show that investigators were able to seize clothing, shoes, toothbrushes, and other items from the home, but also goes into detail about two other men living with the suspects, how they helped break the investigation wide open. At one point, telling investigators the suspects said they'd been partying and hurt someone who was now dead. According to the search warrant, 4 men were living in the apartment with the two suspects, Franklin Pena and Johan Martinez Rangel. One of those men says he'd only been living with them a few days. While watching the news with the suspects, a story aired showing surveillance images of the suspects involved in Jocelyn's murder. That man says he immediately recognized the suspects as 2 of his roommates, but tried not to react and instead reached out to a cousin who then called investigators for him. Another roommate, in a different conversation with one of the suspects, says Martinez Rangel, who went by 2 nicknames, Gordo and Chachis, asked to talk to him about something. According to the search warrant, one of the suspects told their boss, who also lived with them, that the 2 of them had made a mistake after partying and that they had hurt someone and the person is now dead. According to the search warrant, their boss then told his girlfriend about it. She then showed him the surveillance images of the suspects released on the news. That roommate recognized the men and called police. And the search warrant also explained how surveillance video showed Jocelyn and the 2 suspects walking below the bridge near the bayou where her body was found, and surveillance 3 hours later shows just the 2 suspects walking back out. Now, both men are still being held on multi-million-dollar bonds and will appear in court in September. Right now, we have a breakdown of the documents on our website, khou.com. Tracing.